Hi, my name is Kanika Stallworth, and today I will be discussing gender dysmorphia. The term transgender refers to a person whose sex assigned at birth, usually based on external genitalia, does not align with their gender identity. For example, one's physiological sense of their gender. Some people who are transgender will experience gender dysmorphia, which refers to psychological distress that results from an inaccordance between one's sex assigned at birth and one's gender identity. Though gender dysmorphia often begins in childhood, some people may not experience it until after puberty or much later. What were the three or more new things you learned from the module on gender dysmorphia? Gender dysmorphia can have many appearances in people instead. One can perceive distress based on their inadequate physical feature, but it could also be attributed to social situation, a feeling of incongruity between actual and expressed gender and their biological gender. In the last step of transition, physicians can provide gender-affirming hormone therapy to treat gender dysmorphia. For a detectable number of community members suffering from gender dysmorphia, hormone therapy is definitely a significant factor of their transition, during which people can adjust their physical traits to show the gender identity they identify with, also reduce the level of stress. Continue. Non-binary non-binary identities in gender dysmorphia expose another area of difficulty for the transgender community. To combat the non-binary individual are also equally included in those experiencing gender dysmorphia. Possibly their dysmorphia does not match the traditional understanding of gender identity. It shows that among transgender people, there are different history that addressing each person individual is wary of individual identities. What were two or more things you already knew about gender dysmorphia? Identity crises of sex or gender dysmorphia as such are not an illness itself. The binary nature of gender dysmorphia also also is critical to recognize the distress as separate entity from any pre-existing or emerging mental health disorders. Gender dysmorphia is very often mentioned in the DSM-5. However, it is not parallel to mental disorder. Looking back on the journey, transitioning is inclusive of an optimal treatment option for gender dysmorphia. Social gender rehearsals, medical transition, or surgical transition is the way out for many transgender people. The progression through the process may involve name changes, gender pronouns, wearing distinct clothes, or even advanced methods of hormone treatment or surgical procedures from case to case. What is one or more thing you would like to know more about or are still confused about regard to gender dysmorphia? I would like to figure out how these I would like to figure out how those are non-binary and who have been grappling with gender dysmorphia, experience gender expression, and if there are treatment strategies that are proven best to use. And these are my references. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye.